I'll do. I want to have a look at different types of clone consoles. So I'm going to start with this little beauty here. It's basically a Game Boy rip-off. Nothing special about them as far as I know. Comes with 400 games built in, 3-inch screen and 8-bit. So with it being 8-bit, I should imagine it'll all be NES games. Packaging is the same both sides. Again, nothing special. What else have we got? Just a little blurb on the side here. 3-inch super wide LCD. Console is slim, portable and trendy, which I doubt that very much. Digital multi-platform device, can play on TV. So that'd be a nice little feature to see if that works. Backlit function of the screen ensures players can play everywhere. So it's already got one up on the Game Boy already. Rechargeable battery pack, that's good. So that's 2 up. Let's have a look at it. Okay, so this is your contents, a user manual which no one reads because there's no point. The game console, charger, AV cable, and the control pad. Let's see. Kind of resembles a not Super Famicom, just a regular Famicom console. That's a mini USB thing there. Right, so get that crap out of the way. Right, so this is the console itself. Not a bad size, I suppose, nice and dinky. Quality wise, plastic looks very cheap and crap. Not very nice at all, very thin. Okay, so I've got a Game Boy Color here just to compare the sizes. So just a little bit smaller, the screen's a lot bigger, but is the quality any good? Right, so just at the back there you've got the rechargeable battery, which looks very similar to a Nokia battery. Right, on the top you got the TV out, the charge port and the power button. Nothing else apart from the volume on the side there. So let's switch it on and see what we get. A nice funky little 8-bit screen there. You get choose Chinese or English. Obviously we're going to go for English because I can't speak Chinese. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's the great sound quality. Okay, so let's get started on it. Right, so we've got 400 games, and with a lot of clone consoles out there, the majority of them are going to be duplicates, sorry. So we'll start off with what we got. Mario's, mainly Mario's. This is probably the only selection screen you're going to use is the first 10. So I doubt there'll be anything decent on there. Mario 14, I don't know, just don't know. Mario 3, Dr. Mario, Mario Brothers, Turtles, Contra. So there's a few I haven't heard of already. I've heard of Adventure Island. Well, I haven't heard of Advent Island. Chip and Dale, Bubble Bobble, Snow Bros, Ninja Gaiden, Spider-Man. Yeah. Aladdin 3. I don't believe there was an Aladdin 3. Bomberman. So there's some games on here that are quite popular. Defender and Combat. Well, I should imagine they're Atari games, Atari 2600 games. Donkey Kong 1, 2, 3 and Junior. Maybe one of them's going to be an Atari one. And then it's just getting filled in with shit here. Ninja 1, Ninja 3, Othello. Walkman? Don't know. Zippy Race? And I think some of these will be a different game, but they would have had a sprite swap with, say, like Mario, to make it into a different game. So let's get back to the start. and we'll take a look at what the Mario game's actually like. Now, on appearance, I mean, I don't know what it shows up like on camera, but this screen doesn't look too bad. It's a nice brightness, it's clear. So we'll try Mario 3. I'll have a look at that. See, now that actually looks really good. That looks like a really good screen. I was expecting a far worse than that. It's very clear. The buttons are a bit tragic. There's no pivot point on this D-pad, so it doesn't feel that good. And these buttons here feel a bit mushy. I like a bit more strength to them. Like on the Game Boy, you've got a solid rebound on there, especially with the D-pad. That's solid. And this feels just very spongy. Right, well, I mean, apart from the sound, which is very tinny, very crap sounding, but let's see what the game's like. Oh, so hang on a minute, you got a short jump there and a high jump there. So I take it this button's run. I don't think this is too bad. Apart from the sound, this is actually a pretty decent emulator. It sounds pretty awful. Also, it's obviously going to be a very cheap speaker, so I'm not going to expect much from that. But turn that down. From what I can see of it so far, it's pretty good. Apart from the, like I said, the sponginess of the controls, but yeah, it feels alright. Plays alright rather, not. It's just the buttons are a bit just naff. Right, so this is Contra. So I'm sure Contra fans out there can be the judge of this. Oh, this has started off in the wrong place, so I've gone to the wrong one here, but it still looks good. I don't think it looks terrible at all. Right, so the next thing is to try it on the telly to see if that works, and you know how clear the quality is. I mean, obviously you're going to be using AV cables, which are the worst connection ever, alongside RF signal. So that'll be quite interesting to see what that's like and how it controls. And I don't know if you need that to control it or the system itself, or maybe this is a 2-player control pad, so a second player can join in. I don't know how it works. I've never tried it before, but that's what we're going to look into. So let's see what it looks like on big screen. Okay, so I've got it plugged in now, so let's see if it works. And it does. Brilliant. Right, see how well it looks then. We'll try Mario. Oh, that's pretty good. Wow. It's really clear. Let's see if we can get these controls right. this doesn't look bad at all. I was expecting like really poor quality. But we haven't got poor quality, we've got it looks great. I've seen a lot of clone consoles or like plug and plays where the quality is just absolutely nasty, but this looks really good. There is one other feature I need to test, and that's a second player. So I'm going to try Contra for that one. Let's see if it works. So I've plugged in the controller in the top of this. Doesn't look like it's selecting anything here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, right. It does work. And actually that controller feels a lot better than the system itself. So I'm not going to be able to play 2-player. But that's good, although that's a really cheap and nasty controller. It feels a lot better than the system itself. So it's a shame you can't play a 1-player with just the control pad. Right, so there you go. It looks pretty good. I paid £10 for this, and you find various different versions and colours all over the internet. I know eBay have got a few. AliExpress, this is where I got it from, AliExpress, for £10. It is cheap. The buttons do feel a bit squidgy, but the screen is very good for what it is. Very clear. Yeah, it looks great on the TV, and for £10, why not? I wouldn't say it's recommended for people like me who are collectors of consoles who want to play on the go all the time. You know, when you've got a spare half hour somewhere, I wouldn't recommend it for those people, but for someone who just wants a quick blast on a Nintendo game, perfect. It's a tenner. So get it. I mean, it's good. It's very good.